Hello there and welcome. My name is Linda and this is my channel Linda T70. It's really good to have your company today. Thank you if you're a returning viewer, a subscriber, or if you've just happened on my channel by chance. I hope you'll enjoy the content. I first have to say, the bra video that I did, I mean, not everybody I know watches everybody's videos in sequence, but the last one I did last week was about bra fitting in Marks and Spencer's, and honestly I'm absolutely astonished at the response I've had about that. With a few exceptions, some people were really happy with. By the way, this wasn't a particular get at Marks and Spencer. It was, I think, a lot of these places. But then where I live, in our high street, I don't think anywhere else does bra fitting. We used to have a John Lewis, but that's went before. Well, I think when COVID started, that shut down. So we've only really got Marks and Spencer's. And I suppose in fairness to them, maybe they're overwhelmed with people, you know, and they don't have people, their folk trained to cope with the demand or so. I don't know. But anyway, mine was a fairly negative experience. And it seems that a lot of you have the same negative experience, really. I suppose you have to think, well, no dresses fit everybody perfectly, do they? No trousers fit everybody perfectly, whether you know, whatever size you buy, there's probably going to be something that's not quite right. But I suppose with a bra, it just seems to matter more because it's such an intimate thing. And it's got to do a lot of jobs. It's got to keep you supported. It's got to keep you comfortable. And the amount of us that walk around with bits sticking in us, you know, wires and straps and things. Anyway, so it obviously touched a nerve with lots of you, and you know, I appreciate all your comments, and I think we literally all feel each other's pain on this, don't we? Now, I bet you've been on the edge of your seats all weekend wondering, well, did those bras fit her in the end? Because the ones, although I was measured, the particular bras I ended up buying, of which there were 3, I didn't try on in the store. So I bought a white one, which was slightly padded, if you remember. I've got that on now, actually. That's comfy. I'm doing the thing, honestly. Stop it. They're all doing an we're throwing an in instead of the ums. The cups seem to fit nicely. I'm not sure if the cups are slightly small, but perhaps, you know, they're comfortable. The side bands, she said she would have liked me to have a deep side strap underarm thing, and I don't think this is particularly wide, but it seems to be doing the job, so I'm quite pleased with the white one. The 2 pretty colour ones, the watermelon one and the navy one, which are quite a few of you have told me that you buy them and you really like them. I didn't even get to try those on because I tried to adjust the straps, you know, the little clippy thing that you adjust the straps with, and I could move it a bit. Yeah, I've never, in the 50 odd years I've probably been wearing a bra, I've never had a bra where I couldn't adjust the strap easily, and I had to really force it, and it started to shred the fabric on the strap, and I thought, well, I don't know what's going on here. So I tried the other bra and it didn't shred the fabric, but I just couldn't pull it through to flatten the strap out and make it longer, because, you know, I do need them fairly long, the strap's fairly long. So I thought, I'm just going to have to take them back. They might, if I manage to get them on, they might look lovely, but I didn't get to that point. So I troopsed off yesterday back to Marks and Spencer's. The girl that helped me with the fitting, she wasn't there, so I didn't have to dodge her. And there was a lady on the till and I just explained the problem, and she said, oh, I've got arthritis in my hand, let me see. I don't have that, but she did. She said, let me see if I can do it. So she did, and of course she did it. She managed to get the strappy thing, And I said, well, to be quite honest with you, I just can't be bothered with it. I'd rather choose something else. And then she said to me, well, oh yeah, she said, well, I do bra fittings. And she said, I've had this problem quite a lot with these bras. And I thought, no, I don't know whether she meant that specific style or whatever. But anyway, so I got my money back, which leads me on to my tiny bit of haul I've got for you today. I went, because I just don't care and I'm quite tenacious, I went back to ASDA today, and we had at the weekend, current husband lost his specs. I did a video months ago, I think it was a B&M haul, where we bought a little stash of specs because we spend quite a lot of time really looking for them in this house. And he's gone through them all. He's either lost some of them or they're broken because it's the putting them on the head thing. So that was my mission today, and also to buy him a couple of t-shirts for work. Now, this isn't very exciting, and if you want to turn off now, I won't blame you, but I'll just show you what I got. Although there is one thing for me, and so I'll show you that. Well, two actually, because I did buy some bras in ASDA, and there was a lady looking at them, and she had a few in her trolley, and she was going through all the bras, and I thought, I mean, I don't really know anything about ASDA bras, so I said, excuse me, I said, do you usually buy bras here? Because I said, I'm not sure about how the sizing is, and she told me that she did, and she thought they were really good value, and they fitted her well. She said she was she'd lost a bit of weight, and so she was getting a new size or something, but she was pleased with them. And so I picked up these. I'll turn the label thing up. So this was there's two of them for £16. £16? Yeah, two for £16. So I've gone with the sort of colour I gave back yesterday. So we've got this kind of watermelon colour, and we've got this orangey colour. They did have the same bra in this style and in a 2-pack, and there was a beige or a nude, and I think the other one was a kind of I think it was a khaki, which I quite fancy. I quite like a khaki. So I thought, if these are any good, I'll go back and buy the other colour if they've still got my size in. So I'm going to have a little try of those, and let me show you. I mean, I'm sure lots of you have bought these bras because we all seem to buy the same stuff really, don't we? Lots of people said they bought the ones that I picked. Oh, they're all sort of attached. Oh, doesn't this stuff drive you mad? This was going to make it nice and easy for you to see, but it's not going to work, is it? Well, look, basically we're underwired. We have no padding. This is the right side, and this is the design. And with your little, why do bras always have a little bow in the middle? Is there a reason for it? Funny, isn't it? The more you think about these things, the odder things get. And so, yeah, so I've got the two sort of neon colours. So I will try those, and I will, because I know you'll be desperate to know if they're any good. I'll mention that on my next video. Then the other bits I bought from Marks and Spencer's were, ASDA were, some Fairy liquid, £3. That was for the 1015 millilitres size. Oh, it's apple and rhubarb. Oh, rhubarb, I can't stand rhubarb. I thought it was just normal green stuff. Oh well. My grandchildren had some sweets left in the cupboard that their dad bought them, and they were like little dolly mixtures, brown cheese dolly mixture things. And I started to eat them because I thought, oh, they look nice, and they were nice. So basically I've stolen the children's sweets. So I wanted to replace those, so I bought some jelly tots and some randoms. They're both round trees. They didn't have exactly the same thing. I mean, it's typical. I think, what was it? Pick and mix or something they were called. And I thought they're bound to have pick and mix, but no pick and mix. So randoms and these. Randoms and jelly tots for the children. So I better put those out of my reach. couple of minky sponges. I was looking at those, I want to say Puff Daddy, what is it? Those Daddy, those sponge things with the little faces on, Daddy and Mummy. Well, I can't think what they're called, but I'm sure you know what I mean. And they had the Daddy one was, I forget the price, but it was, say it was something 59, and then it had a Mummy one, and that was whatever the price was, 60. So it was like a penny more for the Mummy one, and I thought, I wonder why that is. So anyway, I just stuck with these. I think I buy a lot of own brand things like this, scourers and stuff, but sometimes I find it's better to have a brand because they're just a little bit sturdier. I don't know whether that's just me. So I'll show you the current husband t-shirts if you would like to see them. These are just basically for his job. So we've got this one was £14, just a kind of polo shirt style, navy blue. It's quite thin, so I think it'll be okay for the summer. And I bought the same, I think it's the same fabric, just a crew neck navy shirt. This was £10. So just got a couple of t-shirts to wear for work. Got his specs. I think I've got the right magnification. I didn't realise, I had to ask the lady in ASDA where the specs were, because I'm sure we've bought them there before, but she said they don't do them now, but she said they do them in the optician, because I don't know if all ASDAs are the same, but we've got one where there's a hairdresser and a shoe shop and a card shop and an optician, and a dentist, I think, in the same sort of building. So yeah, we got those. And the good thing for me was I bought a pair of jeggings, because I've got some on now that I wear to death. I must have worn them in loads of the videos I've done for you, but they're just, they're just comfortable. And these are slightly different ones. I'm not sure what this situation will be like with the bit of elastic. I don't know if that will dig in or whatever into my muffin top. But these were £12.50. They're called Rosa, high-waisted jeggings with stretch, and I bought a 20 standard length. I'm a size 20. I am 70 years old, and I have I'm 5'7", but I have a longer body and shorter legs, which sounds delightful, doesn't it? But so I don't need, although I'm fairly tall, I don't go for long trousers because they're too long. So nothing particularly spectacular about them, but I've got my t-shirt that I got from Marks and Spencer's. You know, I bought the 3 t-shirts as well when I did the bra video last time, and this one is one of those. So I'm gonna, after I've finished speaking to you, I'll try the jeans on with the t-shirt and you can tell me what you think. So that's everything I bought, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Just a couple of things, as I say. I hope you had a good bank holiday weekend. We decided to have a barbecue, and we decided, well, the only day we could have it was on the Sunday, and I knew it was going to rain, and we ummed and ahed, and then we decided let's just do it, because if I don't know which country you're watching from, probably most of you are in the UK and understand, but if you live somewhere where the weather's a bit more reliable, this will be madness to you. But we kind of, in this country, if we've got an idea to do something, you know, we have to just do it or never do it, because if we wait for a day when the weather is reliably good, well, they're fairly few and far between. So with the help of the new canopy and a canopy over the barbecue and whatnot, and some blankets and things, it was funny. We were all sat out there. It was like being on the Titanic as it was going down. The rain was, I mean, it didn't rain all the time, but the rain was going this way and that way, and we're all sitting there thinking, we're going to enjoy ourselves if it kills us. So we did have our barbecue, and that was nice. Excuse me, just having a sip of tea. This is green tea. Why do things that are not, why things that are good for you, why do they have to sort of taste horrible? I don't really like the taste of it, but if you hold your breath when you swallow it, you don't taste it. Yeah, so we had a barbecue, so that was nice, and all the children were in the house and all the adults were sitting outside shivering, but the sun came out once or twice, so it was okay, and the barbecue was okay, apart from the fact that current husband put the barbecue coals in the wrong place. So I went and checked it because I thought, God, it's taking quite a long time for it to get ready. And I opened the lid and I thought, blimey, all the coals have fallen through the grill bit and gone down. I thought, that's happened quickly. But he'd actually put them in the bit where you collect all the ashes. So anyway, the day was salvaged, and we managed to barbecue the food. So I hope you had a nice bank holiday weekend. It was really nice yesterday, although as I speak, sitting here on the Tuesday after the bank holiday, the Whitsun bank holiday as I call it, it is raining. I've been out and got wet with the dogs this morning when on their walk. Yeah, but it was fun. I just wanted to mention, as I say, it's not a very exciting video, but I just wanted to mention some of the comments I've had from lovely viewers as a result of my last video. I was talking to somebody today, or replying to somebody today, who was interested in starting their own YouTube channel, but not really sure if they were quite brave enough to do it or could sort of cope with the technical side, if you like. And I know that this is a thing that a lot of people wonder. I've had other people mention that to me, that they'd like to do it, but they've never quite got round to it, or they don't know how to do it, or does it take up a lot of time? And I do want to say that I've been doing this since October, so that's, what's that, where are we, nearly 9 months, 8 or 9 months or something. And once you get past listening to your voice and looking at your face, which you never normally have to do, apart from in a mirror when you're putting your mascara on or something, but your voice never sounds to you like it does to other people. I mean, just go for it. If you can get a bit of help with getting everything started to actually get the channel set up, doing the videos well, it is easy, really. You just need either a camera, which I've got a camera that I bought specifically for YouTube, but I have used my phone, and I know a lot of people just use their phones. And the editing, and I mean, my daughter used to do all that for me, but she doesn't now because she's far too busy, so I do everything myself. So and I'm not saying these videos are particularly great, they're not technical or anything, but people do all sorts of stuff. But basically I can do more than I used to, and I just try not to do anything that I'm going to have to edit out, but I can do it if I need to. So yeah, do please, if you fancy doing it, have a go. And it's good fun. It's good fun, especially when you get lots of lovely people like you. I mean, I get the odd person that says, I don't know whether they're taking exception to something I've said or not. You have to be careful how you read things sometimes, don't you? But by far and away, the vast majority of people are absolutely lovely and like-minded. And I don't have a lot of people that I've known it over the years that have been bit like me, and there are other people like me out there that like a bit of a laugh and a bit of a chat. And yeah, so I'd say go for it. And somebody else also mentioned about, because she's a bit younger than me, well, loads of people are a bit younger than me, but she's in her 40s, and she said, oh, I hope you don't mind me watching your channel, because I'm not really I'm not quoting, but she's not in the kind of age group I think. And of course, anyone that wants to watch what I rabbit on about, they're more than welcome. And whoever you are, however old you are, whatever sex you are, you're very welcome here. And it's nice to, like I keep saying, it's good, very good to have your company. Yeah, so I think that's just really out of the comments about the bras and that's another couple of things that came up. So I just wanted to mention it. Yes, have a go at YouTube if you want to. And I've got 70. I've said this before. I think I've got Linda T70 because when I first was using YouTube, I couldn't find a lot of people that were actually my age. There was lots of people over 50, and I did watch them, and I still do. But I thought, well, perhaps there's a bit of a niche for the even older than that, which I think there is, but basically it doesn't really make any difference. If you like watching somebody, just watch them. It doesn't matter who they are or what age they are or what they do. If you enjoy the content they put out, fair play to you. So I think I've just done too much talking, really. I don't know how long I've been going on for, probably ages. So what I'll do now, I am going to do another video this week, and I've got another idea for that. So keep them peeled in case, because that should come out. I usually put one up on about Friday, so probably Friday. Usually it's Friday. So what I'll do now is I'll stop going on about all that. I think I just mentioned everything I was going to. So disappointment with the bras I bought. Going to try the ASDA ones, see how I get on with those. Actually, I might try that as well under this, and then I can give you you won't have to wait in suspense for days, will you? So I might try the ASDA bra on now and see how that goes. And I'll just show you those trousers. So I'll be back in a second. Right, I've got the trousers on and one of the bras on. The bra's not too bad. The cup seems to fit okay. The only possible issue is that this bit isn't very deep, so I can see why the girl that fitted me said to go for a deeper side. But I'll have to see. I'm going to try and wear this for the rest of the day and see how comfortable it is. But as I say, not too bad. And the other bras I took back, the watermelon colour and what was the other colour? I think it was the same as this, wasn't it? It was orange. They were £18 each, and this is 2 for £16. So anyway, so not too bad on that. Okay, I'll just move my squeaky camera. These leggings are okay, jeggings. I mean, if I show you my belly bag, this bit isn't flattering. But this is my nice slouchy Marks and Spencer t-shirt. So if I go back a bit, move that chair out of the way. The length's okay. I mean, I can feel that they're slightly thinner fabric than the ones I was wearing, which I think they were from yours. I'll just show you the back view. They've kind of got a fading on them. So yeah, I think they're all right. I'll keep them, and I will keep these bras and see how I get on with them. That's all for today. I don't think there's anything else to mention to you. I will see you in a few days with another video on something else. I hope to not mention the BRA word at all. Yeah, so have a good few days. Let's keep our fingers crossed that the sun's going to come out at some point soon, and I will see you all very soon. Take care. Bye bye now.